that's it. I was like, dang, man, no matter what, that sucker, man, like, now don't get me wrong, I think I made some mistakes as well, because I should have took some points at one time, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't.
I already know. But shit,
I ended up throwing a pick, but, man.
Come on, come on.
Like 60-yard field goals, dog. Not like 40 and 30-yard field goals. Like 60.
Nigga should never beat me if he got down. Come on, man. He should never be able to beat me, bro. Like, come on now. Like, come on. There should be no way.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any
I don't know.
other
I don't know the dude's name that had him, but they ended up kicking him, though.
Fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
Yeah, they ended up kicking him, man. Because he was active, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he wasn't active.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, he was definitely active.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, bro. Yo, do you know my fucking bro, my fucking starter, the nigga that I had to play with on here. This nigga won 114 million, bro.
Oh, really?
They'll run on first down. Joyner, call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution
4th and 1, not past the 50. You got to be past the, I think you got to be past the 50, yeah.
They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa.
Oh, shit, well. That tend to happen sometimes, dog.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And
that's 99 feet. 99 feet. Touchdown, that boy. Touchdown, 99 feet. Hey, got that from that dude. The guru.
His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is
understanding Lord.
Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yes, sir. That's me.
On first down. House gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Good shit, bro. I ain't had nobody. Good shit.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Second and 6. And he's got a man. It's Gilbert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Yes, sir. A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You come up, fill them holes, baby.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid
coming up and filling them holes.
More than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and
hey.
making a nice play defensively. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his man out of the backfield. It's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Neutral zone infraction. Who jumping outside?
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction
Come
game.
on, man.
And they reacted poorly on that one.
He throwing Hail Marys. He throwing Hail Marys.
Now, the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
You can't block me. Mine's 54. 54. Tighten up. Pull it together. Right there. 54. Right there.
Back to throw. And that's caught.
Man, that's my fault. That is my fault. I had that too. I had that joker, man. God darn it.
He tracked the football the whole way, just reached up and pulled it in, had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
58. Come on. Hey, watch the leg. 58.
Back to throw here.
Got him. That's me, baby. That's me. That's all user, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This one back to the 20-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right?
Good run, boy. Good run.
As they would say when you're running the big-time races, means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wide open, complete. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. James has got it. Complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Touchdown. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's 2 on. That's 2 on. That's 98 speed there, buddy. 98 speed.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now 1st quarter touchdown here.
Did I do that? Did I do that?
The points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long. They're certainly starting to set that type of a pace, and what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, come on. Y'all got to be out there wide, man.
24 yards. It's a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity.
Man, why am I not being able to jump up to try to pick this ball off?
Both north of 20 yards.
All he's doing is running stinking corner routes.
With some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh, boy, better break it up. God darn it now.
Protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's get the ball. Mike 5-4.
He'll look to throw. And that is
incomplete. Good D, boy. He ain't no way to go with it.
Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Uh-oh. Possibly, because he like I said, he usually plays games, so I think that team was pretty straight.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
21-0. 21-0, folks.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
See.
No.
Delay
of game. 1st and 15. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Wow.
Finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
Oh, Joker ran me down, man. That's 97 speed, dog.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the
It don't mean that. It don't mean that. 97 speed don't mean that, dog. If you ain't 98 or 99, shoot, you ain't doing that.
They'll run on first down. Joyner, and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On second down now, Joyner, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Yes, sir.
A great effort
21-3, 21-3.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead
Yes,
out
sir.
further. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10.
Oh, my God.
A little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I'm going.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Oh, Lord. No, not me, Duke. Come on. I need you back, Bo. I need you back. Quit playing. Don't play with me.
How far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Good D, boy. Good D.
But this time it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They'll look to throw.
That me. That me. That user. Meet Robertson, baby.
These guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And you don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely.
Uh-oh. Back to back. Back to back.
What's going on out there is not just maybe the defense.
He red. He red.
His biorhythms, what is it?
You had a sleep on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Coming after you. Watch the eye. Mike 9, run it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right.
Ah.
That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense.
He fooled me
just
on
better
that one. I
defense.
thought he was
I think you're right.
in something, and he wasn't. That sucker was in doggone cover 3. Shucks, okay.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They find some open field here. And he takes this thing.
Good job. That's that Waddle. That's that Waddle. Dislocated elbow, man. Come on. I just got him.
The playbook there. Get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
From the red zone now, they'll look.
Touchdown.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still
28-3. 28-3.
already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The extra point up and good. And the route is on.
Oh, Lord.
First half.
85 minutes, everything under the sun.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Hey, nah, is it a mercy rule for real, bro?
No, I do think you got to run the ball though.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points.
Like, I mean, nobody really been like complaining about it, but you know what I'm saying.
They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
You know what I'm saying? I could really put up like 17.
They're going to look to throw.
Woo! Good hit, boy.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third.
Can't catch that. Can't catch that.
To complete pass against zone defenses, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord.
They'll drop the throw.
Good job, boy. Plant that tater. I'll go for it. Whatever you want to do. Plant that tater. I'll go for it. I figured you'll see it my way.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are expected. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Oh, man, don't kill my running back. Shoot, let him run the ball some more. God dang.
Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, my goodness, man. You could have had that block just a little bit longer. Join the gone.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. James has it. And he's going to have the first down.
Good catch, boy.
He's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, go. 50. Mike. Falcons at 15. Check my 15. We ain't giving up nothing.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. 2nd and 4.
Good catch, boy.
Incomplete. It's James. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, Joyner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. That's Hernandez.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
You got 6, Gators.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, good one.
Big loss here as he's taken down.
Dang, he's standing that there in cover 3 on my tail. And that he got me that time.
That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year.
Good D.
Paying off.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here.
Oh, Lord. No. Yes.
Take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I know, right?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
D. Henry, get the fuck off me.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
49-6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there.
We filling all gaps, baby. We filling all gaps.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. I got you. Hey, check right, check. Watching your guys.
Looking to throw.
Yes, sir.
Escape, and he
Yes,
goes.
sir. Martez Sweat. He's still doing his thing. He's still doing the sweat thing.
That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Get that. That's me. Yes, sir.
He's intercepted.
Yes, sir. Paris Ford. That's that secondary, baby. That's 2 of them.
Reception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run on 1st down. Joyner. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 50, Mike 50. You're not rough. Mike 50, Mike 50.
I'm all over that shit. Come on, man.
Watch the pass.
2nd and 9 now. Buying time to his left. They'll try and run.
Oh, Lord.
Give him 7 there on the
I tried to
second
slide,
down.
and that sucker wouldn't slide.
Down for 3rd.
Shoot. Almost got killed. God dang. You know these linebackers be killing, dog. They don't let you live, dog.
Me, Adore.
On 3rd down, Joyner. And
1st down.
very close
It's gonna be
to
close. I'm
first
inches.
down,
I'm
but
inches.
close
Yep, I'm
to the
inches.
referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Guys and Regs, Adore.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go. Swing. 22, Jet, Bomber. 22, Jet, Bomber. 2-6. 59, Mike. 59, Mike. Check, 59. It's been a long day for you.
They'll look to throw here.
Touchdown! You can't bait me, dog. You can't bait me, dog.
The Saints touchdown. In for the score as his guys continue to pour it on. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Mike 29.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. You ain't got time for that. That's that dude again. Martez Sweat. That's that dude.
Dropping that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
One of the original GOATs.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
They'll set up to throw. And it's knocked away.
Plant that Tatum.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Oh, man, now I got a darn roughing the punter. Are you serious?
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And past the 40,
just running into the kicker.
Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right?
I was finna say, because I barely touched dude, man.
You want that penalty, all right? They just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike,
now a fake on the give here.
Oh, good one, good one. Wow, wow. Good catch, good catch. Good D, boy. Good D.
At the 47-yard line in enemy territory. That's
good D.
now
That won't happen again.
In as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back.
Where you going? Ain't none of that, boy. We too fast, boy. We too fast for all that.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Yes, sir, boy. We too fast for all that. Stretch right, stretch left. Not happening.
They'll keep it on the ground. House. Finding room inside the
Dang, good play. Yeah, man.
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That boy does it. It's a donation. It's a donation game.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, man. Oh, he just like throw it up. Let receiver go get it. Sorry, Joker.
And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
Man.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions.
Come on, EA. Don't be Captain Save-A-Hole today.
Receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Hey.
Oh, my Lord.
Joker scared of Derrick Henry.
Oh, my God. Wow. Derrick Henry, man.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that.
Hey. Yeah, that's exactly what they say.
Oh, man.
Quick, update it. Update that lead, shoot.
Now 2nd and 10. This one deep right side. Well, this is taken in.
Good catch, boy.
That's a gain of 31 with right around.
Good catch, boy. We still on that.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
To throw now on 1st down. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Ah!
That is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that trip. And he can't
Man, get in bounds, dude.
And he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. Well, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Mike 50, huh? He runs.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here comes the Saints punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Dang, man.
Oh, that shit.
At their own 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
Man, take it.
You don't go away from what you
Run to the outside, then throw the ball.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because
so
you know to make some adjustments.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They're running it.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
The Falcons on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4.
58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. Come on, D. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Trump. 58.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man
yeah, I believe it.
field. That's complete. And he gets this
Oh
up to
Lord.
the 34
Now we
out of
starting
bounds
this gay crap.
8
Run
yards
straight to the
there, first
outside.
down.
Run to the outside, playmaker. Run to the outside, playmaker. Run to the outside, playmaker.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right there. Let's go.
Back to throw. Going right here, and that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again,
Yep.
hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up
You gotta
incomplete.
take it. If they get it to you, take it. Take it,
pass
dog.
on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
No, sir.
Back to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
55's my guy, 55. I smell fear. I smell fear in that offense. Mike 55.
That's me! And we taking it on to the house. You ain't running him down. You ain't running him down.
There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously possible.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage.
Ain't nothing deep, dog. Ain't nothing deep.
The football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mike 29, come to my world.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
Good D, boy.
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And
Wow.
so the maneuver.
Run the ball, 3rd down and 10. Wow. So bad.
First good for 20 and a 1st down.
Check it out, read. First down, Atlanta. Check.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Oh, my
God. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Switch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10.
Y'all ain't seen him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 9-yard line.
2nd and 6.
That's me.
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
That's me. That's number 4 for P. Ford.
And a big turn.
Perry Ford, that's 4.
Guys will get the
That's 4 of them.
And give him now 4.
Hey, they stay away from Elijah Blade. Let Perry Ford do his thing.
Since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better.
Secondary rough, boy. Secondary rough.
To 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the
Oh,
2-minute warning.
come on, man.
No gain that
Got to
time
be
on the
out of
play,
there.
and it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yards.
yardage. Okay.
Watch the run.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Oh,
It's been
boy.
a one-sided affair.
Knee cartilage tear. Get him out of there. Fast behind tight end. Shoot.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
All right, boy.
Go. Mike, 53.
He'll look to throw.
Touchdown!
Complete. 20, 10, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to... And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. So that one will be accepted. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
At 58's the Mike. Go 58's the Mike. Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 58's the Mike. Shut up.
He'll drop the throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Let's go, baby. Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game
What's wrong?
for the
You
team
tired?
that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on,
Well, you should have
why
put on
didn't
some
you do
tennis
that?
shoes.
And they all looked at me and said,
Well,
I didn't
just
wear
don't
them
really do that.
that's
in
what
the
I'm
NFL.
saying.
I
Why
didn't wear
you?
them no
You know,
wall.
these guys play, and we just
Tennis
put them all
shoes?
the way through. Now,
My
in
work
certain
shoes, I didn't wear them
situations,
no wall.
they will take them
I
out.
wore
But for
my
the
work
most
shoes
part,
to work.
they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.